If your first car had quarter windows and a console full of cassettes, then you're in the right place. G'day music fans, Mark here from AustralianMusicHistory.com. Today we're talking Better by the Screaming Jets, a 1991 Newcastle anthem that hit number 3 and had everyone singing. If you love the stories behind our top tunes, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Let's dive into how those Novocastrian larrikins made their mark with a raw rock classic. Here we go. So where did Better come from? The Screaming Jets formed in Newcastle in 1989. Dave Gleeson on vocals, Grant Walmsley and Richard Lara on guitars, Paul Wassine on bass and Brad Heaney on drums. They'd been mates since school, with Walmsley and Gleeson jamming in a band called Aspect back in 1985. Walmsley wrote Better when he was about 17, inspired by a mate who'd been unfairly judged. He told the Newcastle Herald he knocked it out in about 5 minutes on his dad's old guitar. Not a bad effort. The song was a gritty ode to sticking it to the naysayers. It was the lead single from their debut album, All for One, recorded at Paradise Studios in Sydney. Their sound was pure Aussie pub rock. Think AC/DC, The Angels, with a dash of Cold Chisel's heart. Let's talk charts, because Better was a belter. Released on Ruart, catalogue number 878814-7, it hit the ARIA charts on March 11th, 1991, and peaked at number 3, just shy of the top spot. It hung around for 22 weeks, which is solid for a debut single. Produced by Steve James, it was the first big hit from All for One, which climbed to number 2 on the album charts. The B-side, Rocket Man, was a live favourite, showing their raw energy. Better went gold, got an ARIA nod for highest selling single, and cracked the top 40 in New Zealand. Radio stations like Triple J and Triple M gave it heaps of airplay, and Ruart's push took it global. UK, US and Canadian tours followed. It was the Jets' biggest hit, no question. So why did it click? In 1991, Australia's music scene was a mixed bag. Grunge was creeping in, but pub rock still ruled. Better was the perfect soundtrack for blokes in flanos at the local, with its raw riffs and stuff you attitude. The Jets weren't as polished as bands like In Excess, but they were the working class heroes, belting out anthems for the underdog. This song made them the voice of every battler who'd been told they'd never make it. What's its legacy? Better made the Screaming Jets Newcastle royalty. All for One hit the ARIA Top 50 for 1991, and the band toured the world, playing with the likes of Pearl Jam and Alice in Chains. Walmsley said it's the most played Aussie song on Triple M. How's that for staying power? It's still a pub staple, with cover bands and radio keeping it alive. Sadly, Paul Wassine passed in 2023, leaving Dave Gleeson as the last original Jet. The band's still rocking though, and Better is a time capsule. 1991 grit, heart and defiance. Play it and you're back at the Cambridge Hotel Newcastle, beer in hand, mates shouting out the chorus. It's the Jets' golden moment and it still hits hard. So that's Better, a 1991 beauty that's still being played. Love this? Hit that like button, share it with your mates and subscribe for more Aussie tunes. Did you ever see the Jets live? I did, and they always delivered, whether it was a small pub or a stadium. Leave a comment below with your memories. I read them all. Next time, another classic's coming, so stick around and I'll catch you soon.